a building that spreads its wings like an eagle. The presidential palace is shaped like Indonesia's national emblem and sits right at the heart of the country's new capital, Nusantara, in eastern Borneo. The government buildings, the government's housing complex, and basic infrastructure are almost finished. Electricity and water lines have also largely been hooked up.
Sini akan dibangun pusat pemerintahan.
The center of government will be built here. That's the president's office in the shape of a Garuda bird. In front of it is the presidential palace, then government offices. By July 4th, construction was about 88% complete.
Originally, the core Nusantara government complex was expected to be completed in July. President Jokowi had even planned to start work here weeks before the official move, but bad weather delayed construction. Yet, the government insists the first phase is still on schedule. President Jokowi is building his legacy with the new capital while he is still in power. But so far, this legacy rests on a couple of buildings and 3/4 of the presidential palace. A lot now depends on money coming in from abroad. The budget for the construction of Nusantara is about $30 billion. The government plans to allocate only 20% of the total from its national budget. It is relying on domestic and foreign investors to supply the rest. But so far, no foreign backers have stepped forward to fund this mega project. Without that money, it will be difficult, if not impossible, to continue construction. But most experts believe that the government will not stop the project.
The option is to slow down. They're still using the state budget. The amount is very small. The process will be very slow, especially during the transition to the new government. It's not a total stop, but progress of the development is very, very slow.
The stakes are high for the continuation of the new capital project. A lot of money has already been spent, but much more is still needed. While President-elect Prabowo Subianto has pledged to continue construction after Jokowi steps down, some question whether Nusantara will be one of the new president's priorities.